I had an interesting experience that transpired over the last 2 days. A couple nights ago, I took my bag of croutons and I started snacking on them. Before I knew it, I had finished a bag that, although was already open, was close to full when I started it. So that's something I don't need to be doing. It interrupted my sleep patterns. I had high sugar throughout the night. Anyway, I made a decision the next morning that I'm not going to have croutons on my Caesar salad anymore because this is about the seventh or eighth time I've noticed myself snacking on those things, and I just don't need to have them around. So yesterday I had my Caesar salad without the croutons. It was delicious. It's not an issue to not use them. I think that the only reason I even started using the croutons was to get myself to start eating the salads because I realized that they have a nice little crunch. There's just a few of them on my salad, and the joy of getting that crunch helped me to start eating the salads. But I'm 79 days into the 187 project, and I would say on average I eat 3 to 5 salads every single week. So I am now in the habit of doing that. I don't need the croutons anymore. Yesterday I had a salad without the croutons. It was delicious. I didn't miss them at all. Today, after going to the gym, I stopped at the store and bought a half-pound piece of Atlantic salmon, and I cooked that up with some teriyaki sauce. I put that on top of my Caesar salad. And here's what I realized. I made a beautiful swap. I am now going to, from this day forward, have my Caesar salads either by themselves or with grilled chicken or salmon on top, which is a beautiful swap from having them with the croutons. Yet, I cannot say that I made this decision coming from a standpoint of, let me make a positive choice that's in my favor. It didn't go down like that. I actually have been grazing on the croutons a few different times over the last month. I'd say a total of 6 or 7 different nights. And then a couple nights ago, I ate so many that I just hit a threshold and I said, enough is enough. I'm just not doing this anymore. And I didn't make a decision even in that moment that, oh, I'm going to substitute this. I just got to a point where I had to say, stop. This is nuts. And what that led to within 2 days is now I have a new habit that I'll be implementing, which is to have a nice piece of chicken or fish on top of my salad, and it's a beautiful enhancement to what I'm already doing. So again, what I've noticed inside the 187 project, and if you're just joining me for the first time, welcome to my daily commitment. This is my way of trapping myself into prosperity to make sure that I reach my goal to weigh 187 pounds or less by the end of this calendar year. And one of the things that I've noticed as I've been in this journey is that old habits must die. Old ways of thinking must die. This need to satisfy an urge to get some kind of a crunch, I don't know where that stems from, but I don't need to keep satisfying it. I could let that die too. So someone can call the 187 and report another murder because this is another old pattern, an old habit that is no longer existing in my life. I know it's early innings to make a call like that, but I'm a remarkable master of transformation. I've ended many long-standing habits. And the key I find is that the second they stop, it's time to start claiming the victory of that. So this is Billy Sparkle. You're watching the 187 Project. I appreciate you being here to expand my accountability, and I'll be back in the next 24 hours to share more of my experiences.